Everyone, I hope you all are keeping good health. Today we will continue with the same exercise 1.3. Continue with question number 5. Find the product using suitable property. So, in the last class, I explained you number of properties. We are supposed to use those properties while finding out the product. So here the first one is 26 into in the bracket minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. Now first you will see how many terms are there, as we have already covered this topic of terms. So you know the terms are separated with the help of plus and minus sign. So there are basically two terms. So in the first term, this one is your first term and this one is your second term. Now in both the term, which value is common? What are the things which are common in both the terms? Yes, the shaded part is common. Yes. Now in the shaded part, whatever part is shaded, what we will do is we will write it only once. And whatever is left that is not shaded, you will write it in the bracket. So first you will see 26 is there, then plus and then minus 36. Now you are supposed to solve this bracket part. Now both the integers are different sign. There is a plus sign between them. So you will subtract them. Finally you will get minus 10. Now when you will solve these two, you know both the integers are of same sign. So final answer will be yes, positive. Now when you multiply then you will get the answer as 480. Moving to next. 8 into 53 into in the bracket minus 125. Now to solve this out, see, we will not product as it's given to you. We will do arrangement. Now, which kind of arrangement we are supposed to do is, we have to choose a pair of number which will give you the result as multiple of 10. Now, some pairs are 2 into 5 equals to 10, 4 into 25 equals to 100, 8 into 125 equals to 1000, 16 into 625 equals to 10,000. This you have to keep it in mind. It's very easy. Yes. Now, one such pair is there in our sum. So we will multiply here 8 and 125. So when you multiply these two, first you will rearrange it and you will put it in bracket to show that we will solve this out first and then whatever integer is left here. Now when you multiply these two, the numerical value will give you 1000. But what about the sign? As the signs are different of both the integer, so yes, you will get minus 1000. Now multiply it by 53. Now this one is very easy. As we are supposed to multiply 1 by 53, you will get 53 again followed by 3 zeros, and because again this part is negative and second is positive, the final answer will be negative. Different sign means in multiplication answer will be negative. Moving to third sum, again there is no plus or minus sign, means this is a single term you are supposed to solve. So again first you will do a suitable rearrangement. You will find a pair which will give you multiple of 10. Again just recall all the pairs. 2 into 5 equals to 10, 4 into 25 equals to 100, 8 into 125 equals to 1000, 16 into 625 equals to 10,000. So first set which we will use here is 25 and 4. So we are writing here it as, first you will write 15, then in the bracket you will multiply these two integer and then minus 10. Now when you solve this bracket part, both the integer are of same sign, so final answer will be positive. So what will you get? 100 followed by minus 10. Now this sum is very easy. Why? Because first number is 15, then it's 100 and then it's minus 10. So just write 15 followed by 3 zeros, and which sign will come in the answer. There are 3 integers. Out of 3 integer, one integer is negative integer, that is odd number of negative integer. So for odd you have to use negative sign. So this is your final answer. Moving to next sum. Now, you are not supposed to find the product as the number given to you. Again, we are supposed to use the property. So we will split a number. Which number we will split? Yes, the second one. So you can write 102 as 100 plus 2. So here we are using distributive property of multiplication, yes, and addition. Now, again, first you multiply minus 41 by the first term, and then you will multiply the same minus 41 by the second term. As you can see, we are using a plus sign between them because there was a plus sign inside the bracket. Now, solve the first bracket. You will get minus 4100. Solve the second bracket. Yes, inside the bracket you will write minus 82. Now there are two integers you are supposed to add and both are of same sign. Same sign means add them and the final answer will have the same sign or the sign of the greater value. So yes, your final answer is minus 4182. Next, 625 into minus 35 plus minus 625 into 65. So here again there are two terms. First one this, second is this. The terms are separated with the use of plus or minus sign. Now in both the terms, what is common? Yes, 625 and into. So you will write it once. In the first part, you can see it's minus 35 which is left. In the second part, plus sign and then minus sign and then 65. So you will write it as plus minus 65. Now, when you will solve this bracket, both the integers are negative, so you will add them and final answer will be again negative. Now it's very easy to multiply them and finally you will get answer as minus 62500. Now this is your sum. Here again what we will do, we will open the bracket. First you will multiply 7 by 50, then by 2. As there is a minus sign inside the bracket, so you can see we are using minus sign between these two multiples. Now multiply the 2, you will get 350. Multiply the 2, you will get 14. Now the sum is very clear, you have to subtract the 2 and the answer is 336. Moving to next sum. Yes. Are we supposed to multiply them as it's given to us? No. What we will do? We will split the term. Second one, that is minus 29. How will you get minus 29? Yes, we can write it as 1 minus 30. After solving these two, you will get the answer as minus 29. Now when you will open the bracket, you will get minus 17 into 1 and then minus 17 into 30. Solve the first part, you will get minus 17. Solve the second part, we will get minus 510. Now there is a minus sign outside the bracket. So first you will open this bracket. Because of the minus sign, it will change the sign of the second term. Yes. Now one is negative, one is positive. What we will do? We will subtract them. Answer is 493. Why the answer is positive? Because the greater value was positive. Yes. Now the sum is minus 57 into minus 19 plus 57. This second term 57 you can write it as 57 into 1. Now what is common? 57 and into sign you will write only once. What is left? In the first term, minus and then minus 19. Finally, you can write it as 19 and then plus 1. Now, when you will solve it, you will get 57 into 20. Now, just multiply 57 and 2. Yes, the answer is 114 followed by 10. This is your final answer. I hope all the sums are clear to you. That's all for today. Thank you, dear children. God bless you all.